Be ready. Start. The petitioner came to know thereafter that there was a high tension electricity wire over the plot allotted to it, and that it was not possible, therefore, to construct a play area for children in the said plot. The petitioner also got to learn subsequently that the case was actually one of the double allotment, as the plot allotted to the petitioner had already been allotted earlier to the Delhi administration for setting up of a senior secondary school. The petitioner therefore addressed representations dated 3rd October 2000 and 22nd February 2001, bringing these facts to the notice of the DDA and requesting therefore that an alternate plot be allotted to the petitioner. Apparently, thereafter, the DDA informed the petitioner that there was no other plot available in Dwarka which was suitable for setting up of a senior secondary school. The consent of the petitioner was therefore sought for establishment of middle school for which a suitable plot was available in Dwarka. The petitioner accordingly wrote on 18th April 2001 to the DDA communicating its consent for establishing and running of a middle school in a plot admeasuring 1.5 acres in Phase 1 Dwarka. It was requested, therefore, that the said plot be allotted to the petitioner. This request was reiterated by the petitioner by representation dated 11th May 2001. The writ petition avers that a plot admeasuring 1 acre was earmarked for the petitioner in Sector 2 Dwarka, for which the petitioner communicated its consent vide letter dated 12th July 2001, which was followed by a reminder dated 5th September 2001. Vide letter dated 22nd April 2004, the DDA regretted its inability to accede to the request of the petitioner for allotment of land to set up a middle school, as the sponsorship of the DOE as granted to the petitioner was for establishment of a senior secondary school. The petitioner was therefore directed to furnish proof of sponsorship for establishing a middle school from the DOE so that its case could be processed further. The petitioner responded via communication dated 31st August 2004 addressed to the DDA, pointing out that allotment of land at measuring 4,000 square meter in favor of the petitioner for setting up a middle school had already been considered and approved by the IAC in its meeting held on 30th May 2002. Despite this, in deference to the request of the DDA to the petitioner to arrange for a revised sponsorship from the DOE for establishing a middle school, the petitioner requested the DDA in turn to write to the DOE with a copy to the petitioner informing the DOE regarding non-availability of land for setting up a senior secondary school at Dwarka and conveying to the DOE its decision that if no objection certificate was issued by the DOE for establishment of middle school by the petitioner, land would be allotted by the DDA for the said purpose. On 19th April 2006, the Delhi Development Authority Disposal of Nazul Land Amendment Rules 2006, hereinafter referred to as the 2006 Amendment Rules, were notified, whereby and whereunder the MOUD affected certain amendments in the Nazul Land Rules, substituting the pre-existing system of allotment of lands to entities intending to set up certain specified categories of institutions, including higher education in institutions with the system of auction. By virtue of the said amendments, disposal of Nazul land to educational institutions had necessarily to be effected by auction, save and accept in the case of allotment of land to the central or state government, union territory, local body, autonomous bodies or organizations owned by the central government. Rule 1, Subclause 2 of the 2006 Amendment Rules, however, made these amendments effective from the date of notification thereof in the Official Gazette, which was 19th April 2006. Though the petitioner has referred to several notings on the files whereunder the case of the petitioner for allotment of land was being processed from time to time, in my opinion, and for reasons which will become apparent presently, it is not necessary to burden this judgment with any allusion thereto. Suffice it to state that, consequent thereupon, on 5th July 2011, the DDA wrote to the MOUD intimating that a representation that the petitioner had preferred during the aforementioned period on 6th November 2008 has been placed before the DDA on 14th May 2010 in one of the meetings convened by the authority, and that it had been decided in the said meeting that cases in which no demand letter had been issued to the applicant for allotment of plot had no sustainable claim and could not be allowed. Despite this, the matter was again placed before the DDA on 21st January 2011, on which occasion the rigor of the earlier decision was somewhat relaxed and it was decided that the matter be placed once again before the MOUD for consideration. It was in this background, stated the letter, that the matter was being placed before the MOUD, whose consideration and orders thereon were sought. The MOUD took a serious view of the matter. Thank you.